We all know, or at least I'm assuming we all know, that many of the things we do every day affect our brain, either for better or for worse. Like reading a book, playing a musical instrument, playing a sport. Well, I'm here to talk to you guys about how video games improve your brain function. I'm going to support this by talking to you about how video games enhance your creativity, increase your ability to multitask, and help you think faster. Video games enhance your creativity. Video games enhance your creativity, especially puzzle-based games, by helping you manipulate 3D objects. For example, a block of the letter E. Looking at that block at different angles, that's what I'm talking about. Men are usually better at doing this than women. And 42% of the women who play games on a regular basis can do this better than women who don't play video games. There's a 3-year study of 491 middle school students at 20 Michigan schools that analyzed how video games affect their creativity. The students who played video games on a regular basis scored higher on a standardized test of creativity than students who didn't. Linda Jackson, the leader of this study, says it didn't matter whether you were playing aggressive games or sports games, you would still have increased creativity. Video games increase your multitasking. The average person can only pay attention to 4 things all at once. Researchers at the University of Rochester said that practiced game players can pay attention to more than 6 things at once without getting confused. For example, playing Call of Duty, you need to keep track of the ammo in your clip, the ammo you have in reserve, the amount of grenades you have, how many flashbangs you have, your map, and your crosshair, so you can actually aim at people. Playing video games for a small 10 hours a week can enhance the ability of young adults to maintain focus on objects in a complex visual scene. Like, say, a lot of things are moving around, they can monitor all of those objects moving around at the same time. There's a neuroscience study published in Nature, which is a publishing group that publishes articles about science and medicine. The article says that playing action video games can improve attention to your peripheral vision, that is the vision where you're not focusing, I guess. And the last point, video games can help you think faster. Of those 10 hours that you play every week, it can help you search an environment for a pre-specified target, or process a fast-paced stream of visual information. According to the study, people who play action-based video games and computer games make decisions 25% faster than the average person without sacrificing accuracy. Yeah.
All right, and some phrasing things similar to what we talked about before. People are often stating their claims as questions. I want to talk to you about how this is something, something. No, you want to say it is something, something. Don't turn it into a question. I thought it got a little bit better when you were presenting the secondary claims. Originally. I did think, for instance, that you had a good preview of what the secondary points were going to be, but when you got to the body of the speech, after you labeled the first point, I didn't think there was any citation of those second points that you were going to develop, and so all that material sort of ran together. You have a lot of information, usually give a source citation on the information. I don't understand what the manipulation of the 3D object E is, so it's kind of a description, and I don't know why women are 42% better after having practices. 42% better at what? Doing something that only video games do? It's not clear to me what that argument is, and I'm not sure it was clear to you. I do think the multitasking evidence was a little bit more solid, and you had some good source citations on that. Most of the speech, you did a good job talking to the audience. Right at the end, I think you had a little bit of a problem. There's not really a summary, and it just feels like you suddenly stop, and you want to be a little bit more graceful than that.